we start?
Yes.
Okay. 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 And now this is the council employee? Yes. Okay. So how many customers have you serviced so far? The number of them? You should tell by the number of the receipt. The receipt number.
The issue is that the ablution block runs 24/7 and they work in shifts. So we have about 2 shifts at the moment. And so that's why he's saying it really can't because it's been open 24/7. So it's just the personnel that is changing. Yes, but this is what we're trying to automate also. Stop collecting manually. Through the e-levy system, we should be able to.
No, that is a very, very important point. That we are going to use a manual system. Yeah. All right.
Hello, but a female here.
For the African.
So the same, what we saw there is what is happening here. So apparently we interchange, this is the gents and the lady is the other side.
Okay.
So again, she's a council cashier at the moment with the physical receipt book. And just for your own information, today we have booked now Zambia training, the cashiers that will come and beef up the stuff that we already have. And once we are done with that system, we are starting to deploy tomorrow. So we start with the bus side, and once we stabilize, then we deal with the market. Once we are done here, then we move to another station until all of them are taken over and we automate this system. So this is the male and the female one is the other side. So this, as I said, runs 24/7. Don't close.
And she's a council employee?
She's a council.
She's not a cadre?
No.
This is very good. Okay.
buses exit. So this is where we want our council police now to be stationed. As the RATSA will be collecting details on the buses exiting, they know what they collect. Our interest is which bus has exited, how much has it paid, what's the receipt number. So that will be captured here, and at the end of the month we reconcile with what the cashiers and the accountant will report. So we'll have the cashiers, the accountant producing their own reports, the council police and RATSA. And at the end of the month we reconcile the three reports. So there will be no room for any pilferage anymore. Yes. Good. Sure. Thank you. Council cashier, as you can see, the receipt book there, because we're operating in the same way as we have explained the other side. But again, the problem still remains that it's manual and it's bound to being manipulated. So we're trying to get rid of this. So we just deploy it so that immediately we show presence, and once the training is done, we start deploying. So this is another ablution block. Yes.
From the
effective operators. For instance, this is Jordan. To avoid the footballs now coming from people. So this again will require council police.
How is the atmosphere now that there are no cadres in the station? It's okay. It's okay. You are very happy to work freely. You are able to work freely. Okay. No, we'll help you. I think we are happy with the police directives that are coming from government. We want to run this place as a business. We want to run this place as a business entity. So you are assured now, it's clear that there is commitment from government that they don't want interference at bus stations. And for us as public officers, our duty is to ensure that the policies of government are implemented to the letter. So please be assured that there will be no interference now from informal players. You'll be dealing with the council only. Thank you.
Also, maybe to add on, we do not expect that you give out any cash to any of our officers, because for operators, you know our bank details. So at the moment, we expect you to deposit whatever it is you're paying in our account, and you get a receipt. I believe that's what you're already doing. Yes. But as we go on, we shall be able to advise you on other measures that we implement. One of those will include paying using cards. So each of your buses will be given cards, and then you load value or money on the card, and as you exit, you simply tap your card. That is how we'll get the money. It's good for you even for control purposes, because from the comfort of your home or office here, you know which bus has exited and all that, so it helps you also in accounting. So we avoid cash. Don't give anyone cash for now, other than the brush and blow. For loading and all that, we don't expect you to give out any cash. And we thank you for the support so far.
they come, then they carry your bag, then they carry your bag to go in.
Yeah, you get that, Mr. Chibizo?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to fuck around with it.
You are the uncle of my bank, my travelers, and I help you to carry the baggage. They don't want them.
Because that's what causes the trouble of not to go, but he was
He was okay. Okay.
So we also ask the council to take care of the buses should not be stopping the hill. Let every person that come out to the city.
Okay.
Because even us here in the station area, we are forced to go and pick those people by the hill. And then we find others to say, oh, I'm the owner in charge of this, there's that truck. So there's Heroes, there's McKinney, and there's Duncan. Yes, so those ones, those passengers that we go there, please, let the council police on those points encouraging them to come to Intercity. They are afraid of Intercity because of them harassing them, taking them, put them out, this bus, this bus. Like you can have in those points, to get them to come to Intercity location.
Now, I've taken note of that. I think we work with our police. They are here. So we ensure that those areas are brought back to normal and all the travelers will be directed
To Intercity bus. So every pick up on business wise from Intercity.
Registered yesterday, and maybe we can charge them a minimum fee of
Oh, the question is, we feed in Wisconsin police.
Yes, yes.
Weekly.
Yes. We have a number of officers. I don't know how many. You haven't counted, but how many? Yes.
The other thing we have seen on top of this, when the bus gets through here, they just want straight.
Yes.
And usually the bus can get through, let's say, with a speed.
Yeah.
After that, this is not the
So the booking there by the gate is here. The books are already Yes. Physical security anymore, so council police should man the gates. Yes.
But there's a vacuum.
Yes, there's a.
Yeah.
This office should be taken over by council police, and they should be the ones now manning this gate as well as the other gate.
Mr. Chunga, please, as a matter of agency, take over this office because this is for police. Now that cadres have been removed from here, we should quickly now assume control of security matters at Intercity. So it's for you to help travelers, carry their bags to the buses and ensure that there's no one disturbing them or harassing them. Please, today, in fact, in less than a few minutes, ensure that you take over and ensure that all the vantage points are controlled by council police. Navera? Yes. All right.
How's it?
Yes, I think for me, the decision to allow the local authority to take control of these facilities will help the department, which is responsible for managing markets and bus stations. For example, Intercity, on average, there are about 7,000 passengers that pass through the station every day. So the buses that are here, on average, we have 80 to 100 that utilize this station to go to various destinations in Zambia. So having a conducive environment for them to operate in will actually add value not just to the city, but also to all those people that are traveling to different parts of this country, including those who go to South Africa and also Tanzania. So the decision to actually allow the council to take full control will not just bring sanity here, but it will also make sure that we have a clean environment and also an environment where people are free to come and board buses. So that's what I want to get.
Thank you. TC, as I was explaining, you've seen that we've taken over. We have council cashiers. Intercity provides a different dynamic in as far as running of the Department of Finance, because this station is alive 24/7. So we have 3 shifts at the moment of cashiers, of 8 cashiers in each shift. So all those council cashiers, and for a start, they'll be using physical receipts. But TC, as I mentioned, we are working with Book Now Zambia, the company that the ministry has engaged to deploy a solution called e-levy solution in all local authorities. And so today we commence training. So they will train the cashiers. Depending on how the training will go tomorrow, they should be able to deploy. So the way the system works is that there will be no handling of cash. All operators through the buses, they'll be given cards, and it's through the use of those cards that they'll be able to pay. Now operators have an option of either getting a card for each bus, or indeed their supervisor here, for instance, the supervisor for Jordan or Power Tools will have a card, and they will be the ones, Majandu, yes, will get one card, and for every bus that leaves the station, you tap and swipe and pay for your various fees. We are appealing to you as operators not to give cashiers any cash, because that is a source of pilferage, and we've been losing a lot of revenue as a country through cash transactions. For now, it's just the ablution blocks that we expect to operate on that basis. However, as we improve on these solutions, we should be able to deploy there as well. So we thank you for the support so far. I'm aware that you are already depositing directly all the revenues through our accounts, but we will improve these systems and make life easier for yourselves as well. And through the solution, it's actually good for you to be able to monitor the buses and what your conductors and the like would have paid. Because at the moment, I believe you're not sure how much they will part away with. But through that system, it's predictable. You will know through the tap, and you will receive an alert. You will know how much they've actually paid, and that will help you in planning. To see, as you've heard, we have over 100 buses leaving the station, and we believe that that would double or even triple the current revenues, which stand at 1.5 million a month. We should be able to have a clear picture, I think, after 30 days of operation, to be able to ascertain the average expected collection. Thank you.
Maybe you want to do it?
Yes, I mean, we came here just to demonstrate that we've taken over the running of Intercity bus station, but of course this will be escalated to the markets as well. Intercity, Soweto, all those markets where we are the cadres. But one thing I want to say is that this place can generate a lot of employment for the youth. If you analyze the value chain for Intercity bus station, it can create a lot of jobs for the youth, and that is what we want to do. This vacuum, which has been left by the cadres, will be filled by qualified manpower, and we'll focus on the youth. They are the ones we are going to employ now to fill the vacuum, because we want everything, every aspect of this market, of this bus station, to be run professionally. And so recruitment of staff will merit-based, and we ensure that they are properly trained so that we enhance revenue for the council. And the revenue we are going to collect is not for consumption. We want to plow it back into the station so that we create a conducive environment for the travelers. This station was built a long time ago. There's been very little recapitalization, and that is why we are saying that once we improve the business environment, it will be easier for us to generate more income and plow back into the infrastructure for the station. So there are issues of employment here, the issues of business, we've seen their banks, all sorts of their restaurants and so on and so forth. So we are happy and we are thankful to government in waiting that they've shown this commitment to ensure that markets are run professionally. Thank you.